You know, I ain't really been getting up this early since my school days. I remember waking up with the TV on BET Jams and seeing all these artists doing what I always dreamed of and fantasized. And now here I am up early so I can get it for myself. It's more than fantasy. Refreshing, like, cause sometimes I be taking time away from these two and I forget until I get to them, cause it's like something I put into the future.
Where do I belong? Days I've gone without you. I feel lost in a side of space. I don't know what's going on without you. I feel like I've been out of place. I'm riding around town saying hello if you find me. Yeah, I'm riding around town saying hello, trying to find me. Sitting up high above the days I've gone. Sitting here with God turns out. It's always been within me. Are you kidding? Days I've gone. Thought I hit the ceiling. I'm so silly. I'll never turn my back on myself again. Without you, my friend, I turn around and I feel like myself again. Without you, my friend, but where do I belong? Without you, I feel lost inside of space. Without you, I don't know what's going on. Without you, I feel like I've been out of place. Without you, yeah. Let me sit here this second just to explain everything that I might not be able to say again. Everything that so troubles me in my spirit, like having so much to say but nobody here that can hear it, nowhere to clear it, or not being able to let them hear it. Anxiety got me fearing these herbals and got me peering inside. Set my socials to read them and not be social. Don't use them like I'm supposed to. Converse with people I'm close to. Let me sit here this second, explain it further. My siblings still hit me up just to keep us from moving further apart. Only have distance because I still have some trouble at heart. One day I pray I'll make up for not being there at the start. I'm big bro, nobody here but my heroes. See him on TV or in the music I put on. Somehow I learn from it, find it harder to turn from it. I'm still observing and sorting through and discerning it. I'm trying to find if there's more than me I could possibly access, or dig a little deeper into these things I ain't accept. Like, am I my father or am I mama? Man, I don't know. I just wanna be day, but let's see how far these young could go. Man, I don't know, all I know is it's probable. But let's just try it right now, I feel so unstoppable. See no more obstacles, just a whole lot to do. I do what I can do, can't worry if it's likable. No more facade for me, no need to hide from me, no need to run in humble moments. I should sit with awkwardly. I'm only learning and I'm only growing. Know the Lord be knowing, taking seconds when I have just to tell him how it's going. But stick to myself from time to time just for clarity. Look in the mirror, converse with the one who stared at me. Find a conclusion that's close to internal therapy, and then return to myself, whether that's clear to me. I myself.
This shit gonna be crazy when I'm done. Hello?
I'm just in the moment, bro. That was beautiful.
You don't want to anybody.
This is my elementary school right here.
Super low. You don't know anybody. Can't wait to take you down in private. You know I need to start desire. Baby, I seen everything that feels it too.
Was she calm teaching you, or was she like panicking after every little?
She was definitely panicking. Yeah, I actually popped one of the tires too. I was like coming around this. She made me hella nervous, and I ended up hitting the tire on the curb.
That's how moms be, man. They stress you, like you'll be cool, and then they stress you out, and then you fuck up because you're so like stressed from them. No, slow down, stop. No,
I think I was turning too close, and she started panicking, like she started yelling, and it freaked me out. I ended up driving over that thing. And luckily, we were like 2 minutes from the house, so we drove home.
Damn, yeah, it's true.
Yeah, I remember that shit. It was my uncle ended up like he showed me some shit like one time, and it was hella simple. Like he just stayed calm. He was like, basically, you know everything that's like, you know everything you need to do already. He made that shit so much easy and simple. Yeah, it's the middle school. I actually haven't been here hella long either. I kind of miss this school too. My first real big crush, she used to live across the street and shit.
Who was your first big crush? You gonna drop a name?
I can't drop the name here. She don't even deserve that. But I actually used to take like karate lessons there too. I was going to Boy Scouts and karate lessons like all at the same time. It was like the same day for whatever reason.
Yeah.
But I would be here doing karate, and then I would go over to Joppa Town and hit my Boy Scout shit.
Did you like being a Boy Scout?
Nah, I ain't really like it that much, honestly. Like it was cool. I guess it kind of fucked me up because I was like going to karate too. Like I would show up late, so I would miss like half of it and then be there. But it really just wasn't even my thing like that. It was cool to kind of try it out. But I didn't really stick with it for too long.
Like since you were so young, how physical did you get? Was it like super physical, or was it kind of just like?
It wasn't even no physical shit. We was kind of just like, I think it was like a church or like, I forget what the building was. But we kind of just go in there and talk about stuff, like how to tie knots and shit like that.
Yeah.
We didn't really like go hiking or nothing like that. And that's kind of what I thought it would be. It's probably another reason why I didn't like it that much. I just thought it was going to be more to it. Let's play football over here too. You can see the field. I played football for like 3 years. I didn't really like it. I mean, I liked it a little bit, but the main thing that irritated me was the helmet. Like bugs would be flying in the helmet and shit.
Damn.
It used to just piss me off.
What sport, like, I know when I was young, the sport I liked naturally without anybody like having to put it on me was baseball. I always liked baseball, but you know, they put me in basketball and football. For you, did you have a sport that you naturally like liked young before anybody like mentioned anything to you? Like you, yeah.
Probably basketball. I like basketball the most probably. I played for like 3 years. I forget why I stopped though. I guess I really just wasn't taking it too seriously and believing myself enough.
Yeah.
But yeah, basketball was probably my favorite. Even now, like I play basketball a lot now, just hooping and shit on my own. But yeah, I would say basketball is my favorite.
What about basketball gravitates you?
It's really kind of, especially when I go out by myself, it's really more like therapeutic for me. Like if I get stressed or something, or I just want to go out there and get bored, it gives me a time to really just sit with my thoughts and just work on myself, just work on my shot, whatever. And I always just feel better afterwards. Like I'm just thinking about things, or a lot of times I won't even be thinking about what's going on in my life. I'm just working on my shot or my form or whatever it may be, just how to dribble and handle all that.
Right.
So it's just something soothing about it for me. Yeah, over here at the high school, Joppa High. I ain't over here in a while either. I heard it's all remodeled now too. It's like completely different on the inside. I want my hands on. I never put no fist together with these outside of Amazon. Okay, I think this will go cool with what I got on. Or what I felt like wearing. one of my favorite jobs I ever had too. Outside of like Panera. Like Panera, I feel like I kind of like grew up. That was my introduction to that whole working and shit. The whole working like 9 to 5.
Right.
But Amazon, I was kind of like you get your own van, you just go out there, you do your thing, you listen to your music, whatever. I was writing albums and working on projects while I'm delivering packages. That shit was just fun. I remember a lot of times like people would come up like, I like your music, I like what you're playing. Like, yeah, that kind of like told me a lot too. Like, I know people will fuck with me. I remember this one lady, I would pull up to her house. She ordered Amazon like every day. She was like, you always pull up playing such good music. Like she has no idea. Like it would just be the instrumental, but like in my head I'm hearing the whole song, but she don't even hear the whole song yet. And she's fucking with it.
Especially if it's like a random person, that's how you know it's good. So
And multiple. It's not like it was just her, like she thought I was cute or some shit. Like it would be multiple people just on the route. So I always like your music. Or you in there jamming. Like y'all don't even know. Y'all don't even know what's going on right now.
I have no idea.
But it helped me like keep that confidence in myself that I'm doing the right thing and stay on the path of it.
Right.
Because if I'm playing some regular shit, nobody's even saying that. It's just like, well, I like your song or whatever.
Nah, that's true. I feel like the universe gives us things like in ways that we'll notice as like people think synchronicity is just numbers, but it's not.
Right. It's everything.
It's like anything that stands out. If something reminds you of something, that was your synchronicity. Like, damn, this makes me feel like I'm that type of person, or I do this, or I'm on the right path. Then that was for you. A lot of people overthink it. Like you don't overthink it. You're one of those people that understand that. You're like, yeah, this is. You have no idea.
Just listening to life as it's speaking to you, the universe.
Right.
Paying attention to those signals and shit. That's why I like angel numbers a lot. I see angel numbers a lot, so much now. Even when I was like, when I get like depressed or something like that, or I'm just not feeling my best, I still see those numbers and it's like a reminder.
Right.
Sometimes you really just gotta listen to everything going on around you. Everything's speaking to you.
Yeah.
You gotta check this shit out. You need to listen to his card.
That shit's done. Shit sound like it's dragging like some type of plastic. Something's up. So how do you feel? Like, what keeps you at peace?
I would really say like the music. Like when I'm super tapped into that type of, when I get into that flow really, in that state where I'm kind of just writing everything and it's just coming to me from wherever it's coming from, it gives me a confidence in life even after I'm finished like working on that song or whatever, where I know things are going to be okay. So I got to just keep going with the moment and keep going with the flow of how things are happening and moving throughout my life.